What's going on, guys? We are back, Road to 300 Kilos, episode 24. This was my last session before big old Turkey Day, Thanksgiving here in the US of A. And on today's session, I think this was this was the Monday before Thanksgiving. So we got pause squats, snatch triples, deficit snatch pulls, and then halting snatch deadlifts. So I ended up doing squats first because if you guys haven't seen the last couple of my videos on this new program, squat is kind of the main focus. So I'm making sure that I'm doing that first and then I'm getting that volume in. And then everything else on top of that is just kind of icing on the cake. So we got 4 sets of 7 paused at 125 kilos. Now, this was the second week that I've been doing pause squats on this new program, and it is already way better than the first week. Dude, the first week I did this session, I did the 4x7 paused, and I felt like my damn legs were gonna explode. It was horrible, but in a good way. So hopefully you guys aren't gonna critique me for how long I'm pausing too much. You know, the program just says pause back squats, so I'm not like counting to 3. I'm just making sure I'm coming to a nice dead stop, kind of waiting there for a second, and then I'm going. Nothing crazy. Just making sure it's a nice good pause. I'm not using any bounce. And focusing on staying upright, because that's a big thing that I have to focus on in some of my squats is staying upright. I'll get a little toe heavy sometimes. See there, like my heels kind of move a little bit. I'll get a little toe heavy, and I've just got to remind myself heels and chest up type of vibe, you know what I mean? So I hope you guys your Thanksgiving was good if you're here in the United States. Mine was really good. I left Wednesday night to travel up to my parents. We celebrated Thanksgiving there all day, and then we drove down to the in-laws and we stayed there for pretty much the rest of the weekend. I didn't get home until Sunday. But luckily I was able to get in a session at a local Crunch Fitness, which was kind of interesting. I work out at a super small gym in my town, so it was kind of different going to this big commercial gym in a big city. There was a lot of people there, big area, lots of squat platforms, which was nice. I mean, that is the nice thing about Crunch is they have a lot of stuff. They got a lot of free weights. I tried to do a little bit of actual weightlifting, and the bar is pretty shitty. I mean, it's pretty slick and doesn't have the best knurling, and you're not allowed to use chalk. So I got up to like 90 kilo snatches and like maybe 120 kilo clean and jerk, and I just called it a day because it started to get pretty sketchy after those weights, and I had people walking all around me and stuff. It was interesting. I probably should have recorded more. I just didn't want to record random people in a gym that I don't know. You know, like I know everybody in this gym that I go to here in these videos that you guys see, so like everybody's cool with it, and you know, it's a different vibe, that's for sure. So last set of 4x7, and the right knee is definitely screaming at me at this point. Not screaming, but like loudly exclaiming to me, like, hey, yo, let's wrap this up. So everything's been going good. At my work, I just got turned loose on a pretty big job. So when we get these big jobs, it's a lot of days in a row of a lot of walking. I basically do I'm a geologist, and specifically a geophysicist, and the simplest way I can say is we basically do a lot of unique forms of surveying, okay? So a lot of walking and hammering like stainless steel stakes into the ground and stuff like that. It's pretty repetitive, and it involves being outside, which I love. I listen to a lot of audiobooks, but the point of my story is we just got turned loose on this big job. So training definitely has to change a little bit just because I'm fatigued. So like I'm thinking as we're doing this large job that's going to take us a few weeks, I'm just going to be going in like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, instead of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. try to make sure I'm at least going 4 times a week and getting the heavy squat volume in, because on Tuesdays I'm just doing like split squats, and on Fridays I'm just doing like light front squats. So that is going to change as the program progresses. I'm going to have to adjust from there, but I think it's going to work out pretty good. As long as I can maintain this, I'm going to make, the big part is making sure I'm eating enough throughout the day and packing a big enough lunchbox with me for work, and making sure that I'm still in a calorie surplus, because I'm burning a lot of calories when I'm working outside and walking around a lot and going to the gym. So that's the big focus. Anyway, after that long diatribe, we've moved on to snatches already. Jesus. I just went up to like 80 kilos for a snatch triple. I just wanted to feel good. I didn't want to go too crazy heavy. I'm kind of like using this opportunity to let stuff just kind of heal up, let my shoulders heal up, stuff like that. But I still want to work on technique, and I still want to hit these Olympic lifts, obviously. So just doing triples up to 80 kilos. I'm pretty sure I just stopped there. I'm happy with that, because I still had a bunch of other stuff. Like these deficit snatch pulls are tough. It's basically like a strength focused program that I'm getting ready to, that I'm doing. So I want to make sure, yeah, I get some reps in at doing the lifts, but I want to improve on my weaknesses, such as my squat. Not that my squat's weak, but my pulls are weak for sure. So focusing on that stuff throughout the training sessions is what I want to work on, instead of just doing the Olympic lifts all the time. Because in the last program that I was doing, there wasn't a ton of like accessories that were going to make me better in my weaknesses. So that's what this program is kind of. I want to gain some strength, and I want to target some of these weaknesses, such as my pull, my lower back, my upper back, stuff like that. Kind of like, I want that stuff to be as rigid as possible, because that's where I start to fall apart in some of the heavier lifts, is my back changing position, and stuff like that. And then also just getting my squat stronger is going to help a lot, because I've pretty much maxed out my snatch and clean and jerk based on how high my squat is. So I'm just kind of rambling at this point. And Jesus, I got something in my throat, choking up, I'm gonna cry. I'm doing these snatch pulls, 4 sets of 5, and dude, 5 reps at deficit fucking sucks. So I'm pretty sure it's like 110 kilos, and it's pretty heavy, man, to be doing 4x5, especially after that squat workout. So we do that, and then we move on to these halting. Wait, are these my? Is this my snatch again? Man, I'm watching this video back with you guys. I think this is my snatches again. Oh no, that's my halting snatch deadlifts. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. Jesus Christ. This is, if you couldn't tell, this is an amateur video. I do not expect to make good videos, obviously. I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. Anyway, moving on to these halting snatch deadlifts. I think I just do 3x3 at like 90 kilos. Or maybe at 100 kilos. Yeah, 100 kilos. And this is pretty tough to end the workout with. After the squats, the snatches, and the deficit snatch pulls, this really kind of sends it over the edge. By it, I mean the lower back. Because you gotta stay pretty strict, and hopefully these look good. I don't damn know. I mean, I think they look pretty good. I'm trying to stay over the bar and make sure my lats are staying on and my shoulder blades are retracted. So anyway, this is a little bit shorter video for you guys, and here's my last set, and then this is pretty much it, man. This was the session. So the next session is going to be post Thanksgiving, and I'll try to get that up here in a few days. Life's just kind of moving pretty fast right now, and time slips by pretty fast. So keep with me, stay with me. Give me your patience, and I'll definitely be churning out these videos as much as I can. If you guys made it this long in the video, I appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.